really no two ways about that glare. Tried everything I can with the setup that I'm working with for right now, so sorry, that's just gonna be it. So, heading into class, and it's primarily Dragon Ball on the mind. We've got two big events for both. There's the Team YCS in Vegas and the Daily Mag Tournament of Power in Vegas this weekend. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, you're gonna see Guru, you're gonna see Altergeist, you're gonna see Spirals, you're gonna see Salads, because apparently they're not dead either. And Orchest, and probably Hero, and Mech Knight, and Endymion. Everything else probably isn't going to have enough of a representation to really warrant mentioning it. So just expect those if you're going there. Be prepared to get Lightning Storm, Even Lead. I saw plenty of people that were playing both in their side. But Dragon Ball is going to be interesting because I believe it's a regional happening beforehand, and then the Daily Mag Tournament of Power, which has cash prizing. There's a big thing going on there. And Dragon Ball there's an unfortunate trend in Dragon Ball right now that the only way to win is to not play. So you've got Cell out here that's just ripping your whole hand away and then dropping Cell Xeno, taking 3 more cards out of your hand and going in dual attack quad strike. So if they're running Cell Xeno, they literally never have to attack until they drop him, which is understandable. But the problem is that they're just so they play the Quick Sweep 18 and then the Android Absorber, you drop a card. They successor both of them into the big cell, blow up a card on your field, you drop a card. They successor the 6-drop cell into the 6-drop cell, drop a card. They don't even have to attack. You remove the 6-drop cell, they draw 3 cards. So there's a trend here that is unfortunate, and it's hand control, which is really not fun to go up against. So if you were just wanting to, play cards, too bad. Your card privileges have been revoked. Or destroying Kamehameha. Or even worse would be a Surge. You can play Surge Piccolo and play Special Beam Cannon and Earth Destroying. And just use them all defensively. Just defensive combo with those to boost yourself into the ceiling and just rip your opponent's entire hand away. And just punish them for trying to play the game. So there's not a whole lot of just, fighting anymore. It's a lot of, no, you play a card. No, go ahead. No, I'll swing with my leader. Draw 1 card. Go ahead. No, you play a card. So, and it's really, really hard to get around that. Because since they're not playing anything, and they're not attacking you, their energy's always open, and they don't have anything for you to interact with. So then when you try and play, it's just be like, Hidden Powerless Stance, Preemptive Strike, Hidden Potential, Denial of Hope, Vegeta the Cruel, Champa, Royal Condemnation for you Invoker players out there. Just be like, hey, Does that card say 9 on it? No? Go away. Which is like a lot. So, what this really forces, and why I think set 10 we're seeing the deck size raised, is it forces a much slower pace in the beginning of the game. Because you want to leave your energy open too, and you don't want to commit to anything because you want to be able to respond if they try to do something, you know? So they can't Cell's Earth destroying you if you negate the attack. It's essentially games are going longer. Wow, that's real bad. High-tech recording studio, my car. So games are going longer, and that wouldn't be a problem if they weren't so one-sided, because you have Cell destroying your entire hand, Cooler negging your entire board and milling your deck, and Majin Buu kicking your teeth in on turn 2. And Gohan. Gohan kills so fast. However, I don't think that Gohan strategies are necessarily degenerate or problematic, because they're very glass cannon in that if you can, you know, just pull that anime move of, oh, ho, 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 you thought I was finished, whap! Like, if you can also hit them real hard, because all you've got to do is live 2 turns. So, you know, if you can trick them into committing and then you just go, negate, then they're just kind of sitting there like, well, I'm all tapped out, and I've swung everything. I've only got like 4 cards left in hand, and 3 life. And they're gonna have 4 energy. You can kill them. All you have to do is live. Objective, survive. You can, you know, you can make it through that. It's not unwinnable. So, while the Gohan decks are incredibly powerful and can kill you incredibly fast, whether you're using the successor Gohan, the Gohan leader, a combination of both, Jackie Chungus, shout out to Cody, you know, it's not unfair. It puts up a lot of pressure, but it usually takes a lot of their life and resources to do so. The Majin Buu, on the other hand, is just like, I'm just going to punch you 1,000,000 times for free because I hate you. And Cooler says, you're not allowed to play cards. They all die, and so does your deck. So set 10 is going to have to change a lot of things to breathe more life back into this game, because I can feel it just like, sort of just slowly dying there. Because, you know, used to be that you would play and fight, and it felt aggressive and satisfying. And it still feels very satisfying when you're the one on the winning side of the control. But when you're on the other side, you just feel helpless. And that is not an encouraging feeling for the game. You know, if you feel helpless, you don't want to keep playing. No, like, you know, no one likes being toyed with. So, maybe these are just bad strategies that I'm employing, but I like to think that I'm a fairly competent player, even if I handicap myself in certain regards with, you know, the amount of Android 17s I like to put into every deck possible. But then again, you know, it's just like, not every deck has to be about that, and then it's just some decks function better than others, and that's just kind of the unfortunate truth. So, overall, Dragon Ball is a little scary. Still incredibly fun, and at the budget level, way better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you can build a cheaper, lower-tier deck, and it performs astronomically better than a cheap, low-tier deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. So overall, I'm still very happy with the game and very excited for the next iteration of both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball. Anyway, I've got to go take an exam. Unlock the shock.